Talk about this Adams Central team. It sounds like you guys have a lot of experience on the perimeter. How do you guys in those guard positions hope to carry over what you've learned from years past and lead this team?
I think experience is like mostly all of it. Like we're returning most of our statistical leaders, so I think that'll help us like along the way, especially late in the games.
You guys get practice started next Monday, so what is going to be the focus? What's priority number one for Adams Central?
I think last year we really struggled with our defense, so we'll focus on that a lot and then go over our offense, maybe try to pick it up since we have better guards this year.
When you take a look at the guys you have coming back, what's the biggest takeaway from last season that you can apply this time around?
I think, well, me and Kevin Brown, who the other guard is, we both need to be on at the same time to be really good, take it to the next level.
Final question for me, what are the goals for Adams Central, and then what are some of the things that you're most looking forward to about this coming season?
I'm just looking forward to playing. I've been ready since last season because season didn't turn out like we wanted to, and I think we can win over 10 games definitely, which we didn't do last year. So.
Okay, Coach, 17th year, you said, at Adams Central. Talk about this year's team. What do you carry over from last year? Who are some of the guys that you're going to be missing due to graduation, and who are some of the guys that are going to be stepping into larger roles for the Flying Jets this year?
Yeah, we're looking forward to, I think, hopefully what's going to be a pretty good year this year. We've got a lot of our statistical leaders coming back from last year. Johnny Carroll, arguably maybe the best point guard in the ACAC this year. Kevin Brown, arguably one of the best scorers in the ACAC. So those are probably our two leading scoring guys we have coming back, and both were all conference guys, and we think are going to be pretty good. We've got a 6'8" kid, Dylan Miller, in the middle for us. It just keeps getting better as a junior. So we feel like we've got some guys that can score in different ways. We've got a good point guard, good shooter, good post player, so those are going to be our building blocks. We've got some guys, our football team's obviously having some success, and we're going to be bringing some size off the football team down in the post. Drew Schultz is going to be a 4-year starter for us, started since he was a freshman, so I think we've got the makings of some, hopefully what's going to be a pretty good year.
When you guys roll out the balls on Monday, what is priority number one for this team?
Well, I think our first priority, we really got to focus on the defensive end. I think the offensive end, we're going to be pretty good. We got to really make sure we're locking teams down. It felt like there were some games last year where we scored, but just didn't do quite a good enough job on defense, maybe giving up too many easy shots at times out of our zone. We're obviously a 2-3 zone team, and we just got to close down some things there, maybe really get out on shooters a little bit better than we have the last couple years. And hopefully if we can get it going with our defense, that'll lead to some good offensive opportunities.
You mentioned experience on the perimeter. How does that play into what you're trying to do? I mean, and how much are you looking for, those guards to be leaders for this Adams Central team as they continue to mature along in the process?
Well, Johnny's a senior this year, so obviously, and obviously one of our best players, and I think if you've got your point guard in that position where he's one of your best players, you have a chance to be pretty good. And Johnny's very quick, shoots the ball well, just has a knack for getting to the rim, just has some good basketball sense, high basketball IQ, and that obviously puts you in a pretty good position. So I think that's going to be one of the things for him this year, just to focus on is when do I attack, when do I give the ball up, and making good decisions with that. But this will be his third year playing varsity basketball in the point guard position, so we think he's ready for that, and some of the other guys already mentioned. But it's nice when your perimeter players are some of your leaders. I've been around long enough, like you said, in my 17th year. It's nice to have size, and we do have some size this year. But if you don't have good guard play at the high school level, at least in our conference here in this area, you're going to be in trouble.